Stop what you're doing. Take a creative time out with us. We've been in full reno mode so far, and it was such fun getting some paint samples out to get perspective back over the project.
So this ep, we are running with it and dipping our toes back into our creative pools. So we got out into the London scene and reminded ourselves what makes us excited about design and interiors in the first place.
There's also a great interview and studio visit with our new design friend Jutta of Odd Universe.
So we sat down with some clay and we made some things.
First stop, the East London gem, the William Morris Museum, where we were invited to take a look inside the archive.
So it's lusterware, and De Morgan was famous for reviving this ancient Persian technique of creating this luster sheen on top of the tile. And if you look carefully in the light when I move it, you can see this iridescence on the tile itself, just on the top, and you get these beautiful purples and golds and greens. So it's really nice to move yourself and you get that beautiful sheen over the top. There's different qualities and different standards because you need to get the composition of the oxides just right.
Decorative heaven.
Next, we headed to the Collect show at Somerset House. We've been designing the office spaces there for Jamie Lloyd Company, so it's been a big part of our year so far, and the show was so inspiring. So that was Collect Craft Fair at Somerset House. Come and check it out. It was loads of fun, really inspiring, so much to see. Hope you enjoyed the video.
So we got some air drying clay out when we got home. We had an idea for some hardware for the house, some handles or hooks.
Is it too phallus-like?
No.
You find it undesirable as an object?
No, I like it. I like the sort of ugliness of it.
Look at those gorgeous lines.
Yeah, that's nice.
What?
I don't know what I want to make. I've made a snail.
Made a snail. Is it such a sort of narcissistic thing to just want to represent yourself in a piece of clay?
Put a little face on it.
Finally, we were invited to meet East London design studio Odd Universe. Our new friend Jutta reached out to us and wanted to show us their latest work, and we instantly fell in love with their use of materiality and the humanised forms of the stools that they've designed. It was really lovely to meet them. So they're spun, these stools?
They're spun, yeah, out of a single sheet of aluminium, and yeah, as I just said, so you can still see like with how much force they're being, as it rotates, like being spun to match the mold inside of it. So they come as these three, and the idea between those three rim heights really is that depending on how you stack them, you cover all the three all the heights for seating and tables.
Okay.
You know, the standard table height. So you have like, and also, sorry, seating height. So you have a kitchen counter, you need this kind of stool to sit on. You've got a bar. You needed one higher.
Taller one.
Oh, cool.
Makes so much sense.
I love it.
But then at the end of the day, when you just want to tidy up, you know, you could, even if you had 60, like you can see in the space right now, there are 60 stools in here. You know, you stack them up like a really high column.
Yeah.
They kind of disappear in the space.
Yeah.
But then you've got friends coming over and you're like, oh God, we need like way more stools.
Yeah.
Spread them out and they're all like, you know, like little creatures.
I love how they really come to life when you're talking about them.
and it really works, you know, like in a cafe, like
a laptop.
because they're like indoor and outdoor, of course. You know, you can so quickly change the space, and it's quite lovely when you have people take over the space. I don't know, there's something about them being really cute, although they're like metal and like hard, but they're just like little creatures
Oh, I love it.
and multiply.
Thank you.
Everyone to basically talk to their neighbors about what makes them odd but really happy. And it was really lovely because, you know, a lot of people, it's so like cozy and intimate in a way at a supper club. You do end up talking to the people that you didn't come with, and then you really, even like the people you came with, they might not know this. It might be something that you've never talked about.
It's a
to
great
anyone.
conversation starter.
And we had a lot of good response afterwards where people were like, I actually never shared this with my own wife. You know?
Sturdy and robust are words we keep coming back to for this house, so it really felt aligned with what we want to do for the interiors.
That evening we had a change of pace and we went to see our artist friend Davine Southgate Smith's latest show around the corner at Nicoletti Gallery. Meeting other creatives is always really inspiring and uplifting. It helps us get out of our own heads, and it feels like we're not on our own in this journey, because creativity can be quite isolating, especially when you're running your own business. So connections make it all much more worthwhile.
Please like and subscribe. You won't want to miss the next ep as we get our first skip and take a step forward on the Renault Road. Big love, R&J.